Alright guys, what's up? This is Matthew Lau, one of the hall monitors in Vyper Discord. Congrats on copying. Hopefully this will help some of you noobs out with operating the bot. It's not going to be like some of the other bots that you see around, not like Ghost or Kickmoji where they have a fancy nice GUI. This bot's pretty simple, pretty bare bones, but once you run through it a few times, it's pretty easy to use, and you'll get used to it, so don't worry. It looks intimidating, but it really isn't. Alright, so obviously you've gotten to the Discord if you're watching this, and basically what you want to do is you want to go to downloads to find the most recent update. Download that for your respective platform. This will obviously be explaining Windows or PCs. I'm too broke to afford a Mac. Anyways, go ahead and download your shit, and then to your desktop or whatever you're using. Once you download it, like I got mine over here. Where it's, hang on, over here. Let's see if you can see that a little bit better. Nope. Anyways, so two things to download. Actually, three things to download before you continue on. I recommend for PC users to use CMDER Commander console emulator. Definitely works a lot better than the stock CMD command shit that you get with your computer. And then also download Visual Studio Code. You'll need that to edit your JSON files and some of your config files. And then of course for your proxy tester, I do recommend, obviously there's a lot out there, but I do recommend using Fog London. I'll post links to all that in the guides. But yeah, Fog London to me has kind of been the most reliable, most accurate, so definitely like that, and it's free, so can't beat free 99. Alright, so now what the fuck do you do? Once you got your your Commander downloaded, go ahead and open up the file. I save all my shit to the desktop. It's just easier to find. Open up the Commander. Alright, and then basically what you want to do is find where your file for Vyper is located. So like I said, I save all my stuff to the desktop because it's easy to find. And then basically what you're going to do is CD and the file location. So again, mine's at the desktop, so I just go CD desktop. Then obviously put CD again. Grab the file and drag it over, drop it, and it'll input it there. Now you want to open up the file, and then obviously you have your 4 bots: the exclusive access checker, filler, verifier, and then like you bot itself. Right now I'm just going to show you Reverifyer because it's like the first thing I always do every time I get in here. Just check my accounts. Damn, you can't see that shit. What the fuck? But yeah, that's the first thing I do. So I'm going to drag the Reverifyer folder, and that didn't work. Oh. Don't forget to CD. And there you go. Now once you're in Reverifyer, there's a bunch of folders in here. Initially you'll have the accounts, get SMS code, image data, JSON, the Reverifyer bot itself, and the proxies, as well as user JSON. Actually, user JSON will not be in there. But those are the stock files. Basically, it's pretty self-explanatory to me, I think. Proxies, obviously, put in your proxies. I personally will recommend a 1-to-1 ratio. You just don't want to get your proxies banned, for one, if you're running a lot of accounts, and make sure your proxies I mean, that's a whole different conversation, which I'll get to at the end of the video about proxies or close towards it. But basically, yeah, just put your proxies in there, paste them, save them. You're good. Make sure a one-to-one account is ideal. And then, of course, you want to open up your accounts file. So you'll have your accounts here. This one I've actually been having some problems with re-verifying. So this should be an unverified account, but place your accounts here. Format is, of course, it's fine if you just put user pass. And then save that. Now they get SMS code. So this is what they use to, this is basically used for the Reverifyer part of the verification checker. And basically what you want to do is you want to drag this, sorry, let me move this over here. You want to drag it and drop it over the Visual Studio Code, which should open up here. And so this will come up here, of course, and then it'll ask you for your username, which should be your email of your account, and then of course your token, which is your API token. Sorry. Fucking kids. You know. So you'll notice in this file, let me raise this up just a tad. You'll notice in the file that, or in the program, there's this little one that comes up that notifies you that there was a change to the file. So yeah, basically you will have to save any changes you make in these kind of files. You have to save it in order for it to work correctly in the bot. So just put your token in there, hit save, and you're golden. And that's pretty much it as far as how you should set up Reverifyer initially, excuse me. From this point, you just want to go ahead and take the Reverifyer bot, drag it over to Commander, drop it there, hit enter, and then I'll ask, of course, at this point if you want to run an unregistered program. Just a heads up, and I probably should have said this earlier. You probably hope you didn't fuck up right now. Well, obviously you haven't, because you haven't put any of your keys in, or shouldn't have at least. But anyways, make sure you install the bot on whatever server or PC or computer you're planning to use. There's been some issues with the unregistering the keys from particular computers, so you don't want to get caught on drop day and you're, for whatever reason, have to migrate your key to another computer. You're gonna take an L, and you're gonna be fucking DMing Yeezy or Freedom, however the fuck you say their names, or Charlie, like, help, please, need you to reset my fucking key. And yeah, those motherfuckers, they party sometimes on Friday night and for drop nights, and sometimes they ain't up. So just FYI, make sure you install the bot and you register your keys to whatever server you are planning to use. Otherwise, if you're planning to migrate, it ain't happening. Alright, anyways, so here you're going to hit 1, obviously, to run the program. It will prompt you to input your key. Go ahead and put in your key. Once you put your key in, you'll hit enter, and then voila. It'll open up, bot will start running. In this case, like I said, my account is not verified. So right now the verification checker the verifier is working. So notice it says successfully got a number, got a cookie, logged in my account. Now get SMS, Nike sent the code. Just waiting for the code to be received. There you go, successfully got code, and now it is officially re-verified. And that is basically how the Reverifyer works. Now if you had verified accounts in the folder, I'll just do a quick sample run for you. If you had verified accounts in the folder, it would, what the fuck is this? It would obviously confirm that those accounts are verified, and it would just bypass them. And you wouldn't need to worry about those. Now you'll notice again, after you run the bot, the verifier bot, there's two folders that will pop up. So there's one that says bad accounts, and there's one that says verified accounts. Obviously it's pretty self-explanatory. The bad accounts, unverified, we're not able to re-verify for whatever reason. And obviously the verified accounts, duh, those are good. So normally what I do is I just actually, once I run it through the first time, I'll filter everything out. So I'll delete everything out of the accounts file, save that so it's blank. Well, I'll leave that blank for now. I'll go into the verified accounts file, delete all those, and I'll save that particular file. That way I don't get confused. Once I run it again, any new verified accounts will pop up in there, and it's not going to overlap with the other ones. I mean, that doesn't really matter, but that's fine. The bad accounts though, I do like to go into that folder, copy whatever is in here, go back to your accounts folder, and paste them in here. These accounts, just so you know, I've already verified, I think, and I already got re-verified, so they should all be good. But basically what you would do is you'd plug in your unverified accounts after your first attempt, save those, and then simply drag it over to Commander, drop it, hit enter, and run program, and the bitch will run again. So now it's double checking all my accounts there. And, you know, and like I said, all these, oh shit. Oh, there you go. Oh, one of them got unverified already. Shit. Alright, so there you go. That's what it looked like. A lot of accounts are verified with certain numbers, but now it looks like one or two or three now. Oh fuck, it looks like two of them are three of them are no longer good. So perfect. Again, I'm gonna go into my verified accounts folder. I have 25 accounts that I just ran, so as you can see, there's 22. So again, 3 were unverified. Delete that, save, go into my bad accounts, copy those, delete, save, and then finally into my accounts folder, copy all those, delete, and then paste those unverified accounts into the accounts, because now we want to re-verify them. Drag it over again, run the bot, and it'll do its thing. Weird, it must have been a proxy error because 2 of those 3 accounts are now off verified. So yes, proxies are crucial, and like I said, that's where I was gonna get to. Motherfucker. That's what I was gonna get to at this point in the video. Is yeah, proxies are pretty crucial. You know, my proxies I have right now, these race proxies, they're fast, they're banging. But what's weird is I've ran into a lot of errors or missed accounts or unsuccessfully logged in accounts for whatever reason. I have no idea why, because the shit bangs, it's fast. But yeah, just like you just saw, 2 of the 3 accounts are actually verified. So could have gotten a proxy error, but proxies are crucial when running a lot of these bots, or these little bots inside of Vyper. So again, I'm just gonna go back, copy those, paste this account in there, make sure all my other files have been deleted, or accounts, those are gone, drop it back in one more time, So there we go. It's not verified. Got the phone number. Got the cookie. Yeah, so basically these proxies I have constantly just rotate. So yeah, you basically can run like unlimited tasks with them supposedly, but yeah, man, they've been kind of weird for me. So as far as providers goes, like there you go, successfully verified code, so that should be good. I'm gonna go back to my master proxy or master account folder that I have on the side. Delete verified accounts because they now should all be verified. Paste that back into the accounts folder within the Reverifyer folder. Run again just to check. And see, and then there you go. You know, you have. I think it's a proxy thing when you get those errors. Now it says 3 of them are fucking no good again. Well, there you go. And every time it says verified code, that's fucking 20 cents. So what I don't get, and I'm still kind of getting used to this Reverifyer, is that's 20 cents every time it re-verifies. That's like I'm re-verifying the same accounts over and over again. I don't know. Maybe I should just trash those accounts. These are all Chinese accounts that I created with I think it was Project Destroyer's what do you call it? Project Destroyer's account gen. Normally you're supposed to obviously let this run. Eventually it will close itself out. But yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna actually just close this out. That should be pretty much the gist of running it. Errors, I'd say 90 to 95% of errors that are spat out, pretty much going to be either proxy errors or there's a space somewhere in your accounts folder or your proxies folder, so just make sure that there's no spaces before you start running it. But those are like the 2 most common reasons why error messages come out. But that's how you use the Reverifyer app or bot. Yeah, good luck with that. All right.